Hello my beauty family, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. So if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same user. Guys, it's officially time for holiday editions, and if you're following me on Instagram, there I was asking you, would you like to see me reviewing some holiday sets? And you said yes, so let's do that. Today's holiday set looks beautiful, and I'm excited to actually see is it worth the money and is it gonna perform as good as it looks. And here's this baby. Tarte came out with few really cute sets, and this just, caught my eye because we're getting here two huge palettes and the color stories are really cute. Some colors just look amazing, so I'm excited to check this one out. So this is Tarte Gilded Glamour Amazonian Clay Eyeshadow Wardrobe. We're getting here two big eyeshadow palettes. Look at those guys, 36 new sheets. This is crazy. And for this baby you will pay $54. So let me actually open this and show you guys the eyeshadows, show you the packaging, show you the colors. We're gonna swatch those colors. We're gonna create, I think I'm gonna play with both eyeshadow palettes. One of them I'm gonna use for the look on my left eye, another one on my right eye. So we're gonna compare what type of look you can create, and if you want me to create more looks, I will gladly do this. I finally got this from the box. Here's those babies, and before actually opening and showing you the colors and playing with those colors, let me tell you a few words about those palettes. So we're getting here two palettes, and each of them has 18 sheets. The eyeshadow palettes have 12 months of a shelf life. They're cruelty-free and vegan. They made in Taiwan, and usually if you know Tarte, they have 12 pan eyeshadow palettes. The size of the palette usually pretty close to one of those, and you would pay for those palettes $42. So I think the value you're getting, it's kind of good. Those palettes basically are part of the collection based on the Amazonian clay, so they do use Amazonian clay in a lot of formulas, and Amazonian clay in this formula delivers like better, longer wear, which is really nice. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this packaging and let's just talk a little bit how stunning the packaging is. From other side it's almost like glassy finish, so you can see everything. So I'm trying not to show you my camera and lights because I don't think you wanna see that. And here's the first color story. So this is Gilded palette, and I mean, look at those shades guys. We do have quite a cute color story. I just digged my nail into the shadow, so just ignore that. For some reason it's always happening. Okay, so we do have here some pop of the color. You see those cute pinks, you see this gold, and I do think that this is really cute, and I do see myself reaching for those colors. Even though the colors are pretty neutral, they still give you the opportunity to be playful. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna prep my hand and I'm gonna swatch all of those shades for you, and we'll see how they are swatching. That's gonna help us a lot to actually determine what colors we're gonna use today and what colors maybe we'll skip. So I'm gonna start from the first row in this palette. So the first color called Bright Lights, this is golden pink shimmer. Here you go. Next one is matte rose color that's called Roaring. Oh guys, the next one looks crazy. This one is Jazz, it's matte Merlot color. Ooh, this one may give you fallout, so be careful. Mulberry shimmer that's called Red Hot. Ooh, this one is mega creamy, look at that. Next one is matte dark brown color that's called Abstract. And the last color in this line is Opulent. This one is stunning, it's a raspberry shimmer that's so creamy. And let's jump into the second row, and we're having here Adorn matte vanilla color. Come on baby, show up. It is here guys. Just trust me, it's here. So this color probably would be good for kind of like getting rid of the discoloration on your eye or just setting your eyelid. Just basically getting ready for other colors to blend on the top. Next we have matte caramel color that's called Dame. Next we have golden copper shimmer that's called Grand. Ooh, look at this one. The next one called Dazzling, and this one is Amber shimmer. Ooh, stunning. Love this one a lot. Next one called Glitz, and this one is Antique Gold Shimmer. Wow, that's gorgeous. I like those two a lot. And the last one in this row called Modern, and this one is dark brown shimmer. See, this one more metallic. This one is really different when I'm swatching this. It does have a shimmery finish, but it's not as crazy as previous two. So the formula is definitely different. Okay, and let's play with the last row in this palette. And I'm gonna start from the color that's called Elegant, and this one is Pearl Shimmer. Ooh, so unusual for Tarte. Next one is Vintage. This one is Soft Brown Shimmer, looking nice and creamy. Next one called Frills, and this one is a matte cinnamon color. The next one is a Spicacy, that is a gold shimmer. And the last two colors, Rhythm, that is a matte caramel color, pretty sheer, and Glamour, it's a pink shimmer. So here you go, guys. Here's the first palette that we're getting. I do like this color story. The matte colors are not as crazy, but I do feel like they would blend really nicely, so I'm excited to check this one out. So I wanted to look in this palette, especially in the colors that you see kind of have a mark from my finger. Those colors have quite a bit of mica, and the thing is they are really creamy and they are really pigmented, almost like metallic-y, which is really exciting. I do feel like they may help us to create really great look. And there is this guy that's still a shimmer, but it's like almost like a satin finish. I don't know how to call this a shimmer. It's not showing up on my hand when I was swatching as a really crazy shimmer, so it's a really subtle one. Don't expect a lot from this baby, but this is gonna help us to kind of like prepare a base for eyeshadows. But overall, I do like the color story. You can even go row by row and create a look that you like if you're not sure what colors to use. So now let's create a look on my left eye using these shadows. So I'm prepping my left eye, just one eye per time, which is super unusual. And I think I want to go a little bit mauvey, so I do want to play probably with this color story over here. Let's do that, because golden is golden. Mauves were swatching really cool. And maybe we can use this color to highlight our inner portions. I think we should start from this color that's called Roaring. So I literally just washed my hair. It's still pretty damp and it's pretty crazy looking, so just ignore that. I need to style it. I didn't have any time to do that. So I grabbed a clean fluffy brush and I dipped this in the shade that's called Roaring, and now I'm gonna blend this on my eyelid. So I'm blending this really lightly all over. It's pretty pigmented, it does blend really nicely as well. And I'm kind of like using circular motions to make a seamless blend. And I'm gonna go a little bit on my outer portion. Oh, I like it. It's really buttery, and even though it's not super pigmented, it's really easily buildable to the point where you can even smoke out your eye, or maybe, you know, just leave it like that. Just blend this all over and add some shimmer and you're good to go. The next one I want to use, I may use this color, it's called Jazz. It looks kind of crazy. I think we are ready for some crazy color, guys. Let's do this. So at first I want to grab kind of like a more flat brush to see is it safe to play with this color or no. So I'm basically packing this color on our outer portion, then I'm gonna lightly blend it. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm gonna get pencil brush just to be more precise in blending, and I'm gonna basically use circular motions and blend it on our outer portion. So what I like to do when I'm not familiar with eyeshadow formula, I know Tarte, but you never know with these value additions and holiday sets how they're gonna perform because of the price point. It's kind of, you know, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I'm always pretty concerned. So I like to use precise brushes to blend it and do this, like basically build the color. So that's what I'm doing right now. And next I'm kind of like dragging this on my crease just to add the definition to my eye. And you know, guys, before going any further, I want to add those two colors, starting from the color that's called Roaring to my lower lash line. And And I'm placing this really close to my actual eyelid. And then I'm gonna go with Jazz. And Jazz I wanna place just on our outer portion. Next, as you guys probably know, if you're looking at this color story, I wanna play with this color that's pretty smoky. And this is Abstract that I'm gonna use for the next color. And I'm gonna place it on our outer portion as well to smoke out it even more. Then I'm gonna use first brush I used for that the lightest shade, it's called Roaring, and I'm blending those edges to basically soften them up a little bit. And then I'm gonna add this color to my lower lash line just at the edge of this outer portion. Alright, next I want to do a cut crease, and I'm gonna use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer for that. Next I'm gonna use the color, I think I'm gonna use this one that's called Red Hot, and by using my finger I'm gonna place this color all over my eyelid where my cut crease is. And then I'm gonna follow up with this color that has a little bit more mica on it, and it's called Opulent. And this one I'm gonna place basically on the inner portion more. Next I'm gonna blend the edges by using that pencil blending brush. And I wanna add a little bit of that color that's called Jazz on our outer portion. You know what guys, I wanna use this color that's called Glamour. And I do wanna add a little bit of this color in the center. Ooh, that's actually really cute. And then I'm gonna use this first color that we swatched that gives me such a beautiful warm vibe, and the color is Bright Lights. And with this color I'm gonna highlight my inner portion. I'm kind of gonna drag this on my lower lash line and a little bit over here to blend this in that first shade that's called Roaring. And the last step, I'm gonna use this color that's called Adorn that you barely see here if you actually see this. There is a color here, it's really sheer, and I want to use this color on my inner portion to soften up this part. And I'm gonna go a little bit farther, close to my brow bone. Okay, so I got some fallouts, but I did get them from those deeper shades. Next, what I wanna do, I do have a gel liner from Wonder Beauty, and this is kind of like a plum color, and I wanna add this to my waterline just to make this look more smoky. I do believe I have some color like this somewhere from Tarte, but I can't find it, so I think I got in one of my subscription boxes two colors. It was brown and plum color, so I'd love to use Tarte, but just use whatever you have at home. Any plum color will work. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the same color to my top lash line. I don't want to destroy it though, I don't want to make it super smoky, but I want to add some definition to my lashes just to make them more full. Okay, I really like it. Now when I'm looking at my eye look, I do want to add a little bit of this color that's called Elegant. And this shade, I'm gonna concentrate on my inner portion as well, which is basically on the top of the previous color, just to make like some small dot over here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I like it. Next, I want to use the same color that's called Elegant. I'm gonna spray my setting spray on the brush, and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone using the same color that's called Elegant. Whoa guys, look at that, this is crazy. Okay, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a few coats of mascara. I'm gonna use, you know what? Since we're doing that, let me use my tube-in mascara from Tarte. They do have a set of 3 mascaras. This one is one of them in a set. I'm gonna add it somewhere here. That set is really cute, and for the price point, I mean, you're saving quite a bit of money if you like Tarte mascara's formula. Okay guys, so that's the first look that we created using the palette that's called Gilded. I'm really happy with the look. I think the shadows blended pretty decently. The mattes were really nice, the shimmers are really soft and subtle, so if you're looking for some palette that would kind of like give you opportunity to be playful but still stay on the safe side, That looks like a cute palette. I really like it. I think the shadows were performing nicely, and I do like the look that we created. It's really smoky, it's really well blended, pretty classy. So now guys, let's check out another palette because this one looks completely different. So this one is a Glamour palette, and look at that pop of the blue and this green. Oh my, I have no idea what to use because I'm just in love with those three colors, and I do like this pop of the blue color, and even, you know, this gold that's gonna go beautifully together with blue. Oh, I'm so lost. Well, let's swatch them on my hand and let's see what colors actually will look cooler. I wish you could vote, guys, because that just drives me crazy. But I still wanted to take a look at those rows because they are so cool. Like, you could literally use all of those colors and create a really nice look, or all of those colors. Even those colors you would be able to combine together. I do think that we might create really cool look. So let's swatch those colors. First color is gonna be Ritzy. It's a rosy peach shimmer. Pretty. Oh, this next one called Chrome. This is steel blue shimmer. Look at this one. Oof, love it. The next one called Fringe. This is matte rosy pink color that's quite subtle. The next one called Big City, and this one is a matte cool brown shade. Oh, I'm so excited about the next one. That's called Ornate. This is a grape shimmer. Look at this one. Oof. The next one called Industrial. This is a matte plum brown color. Next we have kind of the same color that we have in previous palette that's called Charm. And this one is a matte beige color that I just can't make it work on my hand. Next one is a matte cool tan color that's called Deco. You can see fallouts that I got on my hand. The next one called Moxie, and this one is a peachy gold shimmer. Pretty. Next we have Gleam, that's a silver shimmer. I actually like this one a lot. Next one is a midnight blue shimmer that's called Swarry. Ooh. And the last one in this row, it's a Luxury. That's a matte navy color. Next we have a matte color that's called Empire. It's like a cool brownish color. Look at this next color. This is Cling Champagne Shimmer. Let me show you this one. It's just the way how it's swatching, it's so creamy. Like, look at my finger. Next color called Steel. This is Moss Green Shimmer. The next one called Rare. It's a bronze shimmer. Also really pretty. The next one called Graphic. It's a matte olive green color. And the last one is Noir. If I was French, I would be able to pronounce this. This is a matte black color. And here you have it, guys. Here is the second palette you're getting in this set. Just to compare, those two palettes are over here on my hands, and you know, I think they are pretty cute. They do have some similarities, some matte basic colors, but they have pop of different colors, which is really cute. So yeah, guys, those are two palettes on my hands. Okay, and now let's finally play with those colors. I'm gonna prep my eyelid by using my Urban Decay Shadow Primer Potion. And next, I think I may go with a green. Or should I go with a blue, guys? What do you think? Let's start from this color that's called Empire. And the reason I want to start from this color is because it's a kind of like a cooler brown color. It's kind of like in between brown and gray. So I'm gonna blend this color all over my eyelid because that's gonna be a smoky look as well. I'm basically blending this all over the place. I want to blend this to my inner portion as well. I was thinking about doing halo eye, but you know, those colors are really subtle, so I'm not quite sure that it's gonna be like really crazy look. And I love halo eye to, you know, kind of like stand out. So I'm gonna use this Empire shade for my lower lash line as well. Then I'm gonna use the color that's called Graphic, and we have it over here, this one. I'm blending this on my outer portion. Then I'm gonna go around my crease area, and then I'm gonna apply a little bit on my inner portion because halo eye requires middle part of your eyelid to be the focal point of the whole look. Next, I'm going to add the same color to my lower lash line. And I'm going to apply this to my outer portion and inner portion. The next, I want to use this matte black color as well, and this color I want to blend at our outer portion mostly. Then I'm gonna really lightly buff it on my crease area, and then I do want to add a little bit of this deep matte black color to my inner portion as well. And to my lower lash line. And I am skipping the middle part, remember that. And then I'm gonna use my concealer, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of concealer to the center of my eyelid. Next, I want to use this color that's called Steel, and I'm gonna pack this color on using a flat brush. And I got some fallouts, as you can see. Then I really want to add this color that's called Gleam at the center. Oh, this one is so pretty. So we're gonna finish with this color on my lower lash line as well. Okay, next I'm gonna use this same color that's called Gleam to highlight my inner portion a little bit. And also to highlight my brow bone. So for this I'm gonna use my setting spray again. Next I'm gonna use my KVD Tattoo Pencil Liner. It's really like a deep green color, and I'm gonna use this for my waterline. Okay, and next I'm gonna apply a little bit on the top lash line as well. Alright, next I'm gonna apply a few coats of mascara. I'm gonna use the same mascara from Tarte. You know what, guys, now when I'm looking at this eye look, I do want to soften up a little bit our inner portion, so I'm gonna use this color that we don't see. This baby that's called Charm. I'm gonna use this color with a clean fluffy brush, and I'm gonna soften up this portion over here. It's a good color to have in a palette if you want to soften up something without destroying the actual look. Okay guys, so that's the second look. What do you think? How do you feel about this? So let me basically finish my makeup, and I'm gonna tell you my final thoughts about these palettes, and do they actually worth your attention, and do they worth your money? Okay guys, so my makeup is ready, and let's actually summarize what we got here in this set. Is it anything good, and should you buy this? So when I was blending those colors, I may say that they were blending really nicely. I'm not sure what palette was my favorite. I do really like pop of the green and blue color on this palette, and this one was really nice, subtle, soft, warm color story. So I could see myself reaching for both of them in different situations. I did have some fallouts, but honestly I didn't expect anything different because, you know, for the price point and that fact that it has mica, usually you're getting fallouts if you're not super careful and attentive to the details. I do like both of my eyes. I like this cool grungy look, and I like this like soft glam, like mauvey look. So I think that Tarte did a great job with launching those two palettes in one set, just because if you're moody just like me, you may reach for cooler tones or you may reach for warm tones. You never know. And I want to mention that you can get these palettes at Ulta, Sephora and Tarte official site. This video is not sponsored, and you could see how those colors were performing. They weren't perfect, but for the price point, I do think it's such a cute gift for people who maybe more minimalistic, or maybe just getting into the makeup. For professionals, like for makeup artists, those palettes wouldn't be really handy, but if you're looking for something simple but still being able to play and actually get out of your comfort zone, those palettes a great choice. I do really like this set. I don't regret spending money on this just because I wanted to show you guys how everything's working out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Don't forget to leave me your thoughts down below. What palette was your favorite? Are you gonna pick this set up? Do you like Tarte eyeshadow formula? How do you feel about this set? Leave me your all thoughts down below. I'd love to know your opinion, guys. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. I will be really happy to have you guys in my YouTube family. And it's time for learning a new Ukrainian word, and I was thinking what word I want you to learn today, and I think that's gonna be a holiday. How would you say holiday in Ukrainian? So if you want to say this word in Ukrainian, you would say it like свято. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video. I love you all guys very much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!